Well, last night in Seattle, Jeremiah, the Utes had him. They had him right here. They just needed to. They had 18th ranked Washington beat, but they couldn't finish it off.
And you know what? We'll be talking about Kyle Whittingham's decision to call timeout with 22 seconds left for years to come. Here's a look back, a painful look back at a big win that got away.
Turn and a give. Gaskin straight ahead to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1, touchdown. He just took tacklers with him. Here come the Huskies rushing 4. Huntley, in-cut route, caught by Singleton. He's at the 25-20, 15, 10-5, touchdown! Touchdown! Raylan Singleton! Wisnowski puts his right. That's an onside kick, and Utah's going to fall on it. Wisnowski's got it at the Utah 48-yard line. Huntley gives it to McCormick. Straight ahead, Stack drilled at the 5. Bo is calling for a targeting penalty down on the field. I didn't see that.
After review, number 14 of the defense committed a personal foul, targeting foul at the crown of his helmet.
Matt Gay will attempt here a 28-yard field goal for the right hash to give Utah a 10-6 lead. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Turn and a play action. Browning looking, pressure coming to him. Jake Browning throwing it, dumping it off. He's got it to Coleman. Coleman's at the 10, Coleman's at the 5, Coleman to the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown. Good snap. It's down. The kick is away. It's end over end, and it is good. Wow. Final play of the half, and he gets it to go. Huntley, play action pass, throwing it to the end zone. Raylan Singleton caught. Touchdown! Touchdown! Singleton! Browning in the gun will pass. Utah coming, no pressure right now. Up the sideline, nearly intercepted and caught instead. And there he goes. Up the sideline, caught, and into the end zone for a touchdown. 4th and forever, and Mitch is going to fake it. Here he goes. 35-40, 45, and he's got first down yardage.
And there's a flag down. It might be because of the spike by Wisnowski. Watch how spontaneous his reaction is. That's a big play. Are you really telling me that that should be penalized with that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huntley keeps it himself straight up the middle. End zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Tyler Huntley! 29-23 with 10:52 to play. 4th down and 9 from the Utah 16. Browning lots of time, scrambling, away from pressure, looking toward the end zone. Browning given a run, and he'll be short. Wow! They upend him on the far sideline, short of the first down. Out of bounds at the Utah 9. The defense stands up big. No motion, a man out. Gaskin keeps it, end zone touchdown. And we're a PAT away from being tied here tonight with 58 seconds left. Delayed handoff. They're going to give it to Gaskin here on the near sideline, and Washington's playing for overtime.
Yeah, he just stayed in bounds. That's the home team play for overtime.
And Kyle Whittingham calls a
Utah,
timeout.
their second charge timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Jake backpedals to pass. Utah rushing 4. Lots of time, and here they come. Browning looking to get down the field.
Watch that tight end.
Throwing down the field. Caught out of bounds at the Utah 22-yard line. And now Washington's in field goal range with 8 seconds to play. Snap is back. The kick is away. It's high. It's end over end, and it's good. And Washington's beaten Utah tonight 33-30. Washington scores 10 points in the last 2 minutes of the ball game to win it. And Kyle Whittingham's decision to call that timeout backfires.
College Football Breakdown, brought to you by Siegfried and Jensen, helping injured people throughout Utah for over 30 years.
All right, the boys are back in town. Christian Cox, former Ute, David Nixon, former Cougar, to break this one down for us. And, man, there's a lot to talk about.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we could do this for a half hour, but you guys got 3 minutes to explain this.
I'm so excited. 3 minutes to talk about the most painful loss in Utah Pac-12 history. And it starts off really well with great play design, a Raylan Singleton touchdown. Utah dominated really the majority of this game by great play calling and execution coaching.
Singleton, 5 catches for 81 yards, but you're going to see here, great job all around offensive unit. You're going to see a cut up front by the offensive lineman. And what do we see with Troy? He looks to his right. So he's trying to draw the defense to the right. Left side's going to open up with Singleton coming across the middle.
It's a great play from Troy Williams, right? Tyler Huntley looks to his right, freezes the safety just enough. They have a backside cut, and Singleton with just jets there's no linebacker to come up and make a play because his eyes already led him this other way. Great play by Troy.
That's the progression of Troy Williams this year that we were liking.
And following that exact touchdown, this is where you could feel the tone of how Kyle Whittingham was going to play this game. A little edgy, a little aggressive, and a great play design on an onside kick right after you score a touchdown on the road. You got to get possessions.
I love something like this, and it's just film preps. Great job by the coaches. They realized that UW was playing 10, 14, 15 yards off the ball. Here's the 10-yard marker, so you get a little more depth. So you say, listen, right after a touchdown, we've already saw it earlier in the game when they kicked it off. They saw him cheating, and sure enough, what they do, they draw up the onside kick. The aggressiveness, when you're on the road playing against a top 20 team, you've got to pull stuff out of the bag like this.
And these guys, you can see, they're already bailing. They're bailing before he even kicks it. It's just a great execution. Utah ends up getting a field goal right out of it. But these are the plays you got to get on the road to win. And Utah had come up with them. You come up with that onside, you then get 2 fourth-down conversions, and you come up with a 4th and 17 punt.
So good coaching, 2 plays, good coaching. We're loving it.
Listen, it's tough, right? You played a terrific game. You had a 7-point lead. Down a distance, 2nd and 12, 4-minute drill. 4-minute drill is different, David. It's not like a normal game.
Exactly. You're up 7. You're trying to now waste the clock. You don't want to give them opportunities. They only have a few timeouts. What do you do here? You throw a quick slant, incomplete pass, stops the clock. This is not ideal, obviously.
And I get why you're going to Darren Carrington on that slant pass. He's open, but you got to run the football.
And it worked earlier with the touchdown to Singleton. A quick slant had worked. That one, not so much.
You got to run the football, okay. And now you're looking at 4th and 10, okay. You're 1 play away from winning the game. And it's 142. You're up by 7 on the road. You got Jake Browning pressured, and you bring the house again. He's a great quarterback. He'll step up in the pocket, deliver a strike.
We talk about football's a game of inches. Here's the game of inches right here. You are literally 1 foot away from winning the game, stopping them on 4th down, getting the ball back, and bleeding out the clock. So painful that this is. They complete the pass. Obviously go on.
And this is the risk of zero coverage, too. Morgan Scalley dialed up the blitz again. He leaves his backs, his corners on an island, and they complete the pass. They made the play. Okay, now to who knows what the heck happened on this timeout. You only have 2 timeouts, 29 seconds to go. Watch Myles Gaskins as he doesn't try to run himself out of bounds.
He's purposely going to get down. He's not trying to get to the sideline to preserve time. They're saying, hey, listen, we're waving the white flag. We're ready to go to overtime. Let's do it. But I love the mouthing right here by Peterson. He's saying, hey, they just kind of poked the sleeping bear. Let's go for it. And sure enough, they were able to air it out.
And you're only left with 1 timeout. Even if you had more timeouts, right? Yes, it makes sense to try to get the ball back. But the clock doesn't work in your favor. It's 4 to 6 seconds per play. Utah doesn't have a chance to even get the ball back. It's one of those plays. I couldn't believe Kyle called that timeout. And I'm sure he's thinking the same thing as rolling in on Monday.
He said hindsight, obviously wish he could take it back, but man, that is one of those tough ones. Because other than that, you go to overtime, at least you have a fighting chance.
The announcer said, well, maybe they want him to snap a couple more plays, just see if they fumble or something bad happens.
They did that. They marched down the field and won the game in a couple plays. Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah. It'd be nice to go back in time.
Tough year.
Yeah, where's that time machine?
Tough year.
All right, guys, stick around.
Thanks, Doc.